Here's that video I promised with the 350 scale, the 350 scale scratch built Botany Bay that I did side by side. Saw her in the movie, in the TV show, the original series, the Space Seed episode, and all that. And I think she turned out pretty big and makes a nice, pretty good and nice compliment to the Enterprise and stuff. So kind of looks just almost like they did on screen next to each other and all that. I'm happy I underwent and did this scratch build project and all. So but that's the Botany Bay next to Enterprise. When they discovered it floating around in space after all those years, and makes for a nice little project. So anybody that's got a little bit of experience doing some scratch building, it's a fairly easy ship to model. It doesn't have to be exact as long as it's close. You know, I took some shortcuts here and there, detail and stuff, but overall, you know, it's got enough detail to make it look like it's supposed to be, and it gives us, you know, so I think she came out pretty good side by side and all that. Let me get a few more angles on this. It was a fun little project to work on, and really enjoyed it. There's nothing really difficult about it, and pretty much just designed as I built it and stuff, and I went along, built the front section first, and got the shape I wanted as far as the octagon, and then I did the nose, then I went to the center, did the octagon fuselage part back there, or hull part, whatever you want to call it. Then the tail section. Then I started adding all my tail, and did the upper conning tower, I call it, and all that. A little bit was figuring out how I was going to do them triangular shaped. Though there's supposed to be some kind of sensor type deals on those that stick out the side. I came up with an easy solution to that, and then we go container it apart and all that. That was last, and then just painting her up, and then weathering her with some pastel, some chalk, some rust, and black. That's basically it. Used the light aircraft gray. It's pretty much the same color I used on my Enterprise, so I like the way it turned out. Makes for a nice little display and all that. Get an up top aerial shot. Get a little closer into Botany Bay. Get a better look at her. And spin her up. You guys can see the other side, and got some decent light going on. You guys can catch the other side of it. My little solar power panels, whatever I'm going to call them. Back end of it. Pick through the underside. Across the top. And get the other side of it. There you have it. It's a pair of 350 scale, the TOS Enterprise from the original series, and the Botany Bay 350 scale scratch built model that I did. So glad you guys all enjoyed it. Hope you guys all like it as much as I do. A lot of fun building it, and if I can think of something else that's fairly quick and simple to build project, or something that goes along with my Star Trek ships, I'll definitely go ahead and little video how to build or something like that. Sure, I got to see what I can come up with. That's fairly easy and simple, where you don't have a lot of aftermarket parts to make it look decent and stuff, you know. Like I said, this is on my plastic styrene box, my sheet styrene, tubes and solid and all. Pretty much slapped it together with everything I had on hand. Didn't have to go out and buy nothing, and you know, already got the chalks, the paints, and the Plastruct glue. I used that pretty much on a lot of my models. It's a very glue. It binds any type of plastic, and it works a lot to me. Super thin as far as on sheet styrene and stuff. To me, it'll glue it together, but it just doesn't give you a real strong bond. You can pull the parts apart. Where the Plastruct, once you glue it, it pretty much pulls the parts together in the seam. You can actually see, if you press them together real hard, you can see the plastic getting all soft and kind of gooey where it's doing its job. So I rely on that heavily, not just for the Plastruct or the evergreen stuff, but also on a lot of model kits I'll use it and stuff. And you know, it's on the model, like I said, let it dry, don't touch it, because you will get imprints on it and it'll be out because they'll be in there. But let it dry, and you can go over it, lightly sand it, you're good to go. So that's my with the Botany Bay, the Space Seed Edition. So nice display, and I'm sure I'll be proud to display it for a lot of years to come. So till the next, you guys all take care. Have a great 4th of July, and I'll see you with my next project or model build or whatever someplace down the line. Right now I haven't got enough, so it might be a while till my next video, but in the meantime I got plenty of videos. If you guys just subscribed and haven't seen them all, go check them out. I'm sure you'll find a lot of interesting videos, especially Star Trek models, sci-fi models, basically all lit and everything. I got several different lighting conditions because you know, I want to try to show the model, but at the same time you have to in the dark to show off all the lighting and make it really pop and stuff. So I might have a bunch of repeats, look like repeats, but they're all under different lighting and stuff. So till the next time, you guys all have a 4th of July, a nice 4th of July. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for all the wonderful comments you guys have been leaving me. Got any questions, don't be afraid to leave comments. You got any criticism, you can leave them there too. I can take criticism as well. They can take nice. I have no problems. I'm not an expert modeler. I just try to do the best I can. Stuff look presentable and realistic as best I can. So I've been modeling for a very long time, and I got a lot of experience as far as scratch building from when I spent a lot of years with model railroading and stuff, building layouts, rolling stock, structures, things from scratch. And so that's where a lot of my scratch building techniques come from in there. And plus I've been doing models for probably close to a good 5 or so years, and that's since I was a kid. So I've done a lot of them. Wish I had some that I built years ago. They were really great models, but sometimes you lose stuff, and sometimes stuff just gets so old it starts coming apart, joints weaken and stuff, and sometimes it's just too much to repair them and stuff. So they get anyway. I enjoyed a hobby, a lot of fun. That's what it's supposed to be about, and all that. And I hope all you guys out having fun, and hope some of you guys try something out like this. It's not that difficult, and it doesn't cost you that much, even if you have to go out and buy some of the supplies. So have a great one. Till the next time, take care. Happy modeling. Bye.